Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there was a lush and vibrant forest that was home to countless creatures of all shapes and sizes. Trees towered high into the sky, casting long shadows over the forest floor, while small streams and rivers snaked their way through the undergrowth, providing water for all who lived there. At the heart of the forest was a great oak tree, its trunk wide and gnarled, its branches stretching out to form a canopy of green leaves that rustled in the gentle breeze. Animals of all kinds would gather around the tree, sharing stories and news of the forest, while birds perched in the branches, singing sweet songs of joy and freedom. But as time went on, the forest began to change. The air grew thick with smoke, and the once vibrant trees began to wither and die. The animals grew sick and weak, and the birds stopped singing, their voices silenced by the polluted air. But there was one creature that refused to give up hope. A small, furry creature known as a chipmunk had watched as the forest had changed around her, and she knew that something had to be done. So she set out on a journey to find the source of the pollution and put an end to it. For days and nights the chipmunk traveled through the forest, dodging dangers and avoiding obstacles. Finally, she came upon a clearing where a group of humans were busy cutting down trees and burning them for fuel. The chipmunk knew that this was the source of the pollution, and she knew that she had to act fast. So she scurried up to one of the humans and whispered into their ear, telling them of the damage they were doing to the forest and its creatures. The human was surprised to hear the chipmunk speak, but they listened carefully to her words, and soon they realized the harm they had been causing. With the help of the chipmunk, the humans set about finding new, sustainable ways of living in the forest, and before long, the air began to clear, and the trees began to grow once more. The animals grew strong and healthy once again, and the birds took up their songs once more, filling the forest with their sweet melodies. And so, the chipmunk became known as a hero of the forest, a small but mighty creature whose determination and courage had saved the land she called home. And the forest, once again, flourished with life and beauty, a shining example of the power and resilience of nature.